PR1 8 9 3 1-3 6 20 21 Walking with one's throat stretched forth can evidence haughtiness. Issa 3 16 Of wicked men of lies and bloodshed, the Bible says, in their mouth there is nothing trustworthy. Their throat is an open burial place. PS5 9 Row 3 13 Necklace. An ornamental chain or string of beads, gold, silver, coral, jewels, and the like, worn around the neck. Necklaces were anciently worn by women. 1 10 4 9 Compare is 16 11 and even by men, especially those of high station. GE 41 41 42 DA 5 7 16 17 29 The Midianites of Gideon's day put necklaces on the necks of their camels, and from these necklaces, apparently, moon-shaped ornaments hung as pendants. JG 8 21 26 Necklace-style chains were at times used for ornamentation, as for the temple pillars Jachin and Boaz. 2ch3 15-17 Of boastful, wicked people it is said that haughtiness has served as a necklace to them. PS 73 3 6 On the other hand, the discipline of a father and the law of a mother are as a fine necklace to a son's throat. PR1 8 9 Naw and ed middle dot by Argery's Willing Noble. O text to a acute muritra longo, negeb 484 needles I to be a small gate through which a camel, if relieved of its load, could pass with difficulty. However, the Greek word for needle found at Matthew 19 24 and Mark 10 25 middle.fis is drawn from a verb meaning so. Also, the Greek word appearing in the parallel passage of Luke 18 25 b middle.loane is used to refer to a literal surgical needle. Regarding these Greek terms, Vine's Expository Dictionary of Old and New Testament Words notes, the idea of applying the needle's eye to small gates seems to be a modern one. There is no ancient trace of it. The Lord's object in the statement is to express human impossibility, and there is no need to endeavor to soften the difficulty by taking the needle to mean anything more than the ordinary instrument. 1981, Volume 3, p. 106. As a hyperbole, the illustration emphasized how difficult it would be for rich men not simply to begin serving God but actually to enter into the kingdom. 1t6 17-19 Lu 13 24 Negeb south. The Hebrew word Enehef is thought to be derived from a root meaning be parched and often denotes the semi-arid areas of the mountains of Judah. Enehef also came to mean south and is used with reference to a southern side. New 35 5 A southern boundary Joes 15 4 and a southern gate as 46 9. In some translations a distinction between the geographic designation and the compass direction is not maintained, resulting in confusing renderings. An example of this is Genesis 13 1, where translating Enehef as south as KJ makes it appear that Abraham went southward out of Egypt, when actually his direction was northward through the Negeb to Bethel. But this difficulty has been eliminated in many modern translations. At JB, NW, RS. Topography. The Negeb of ancient times seems to have embraced an area extending from the district of Beersheba in the Entu Kadesh Barnea in the SGE 21. 14. New 13. 17, 22. 32. 8. The prophet Isaiah described this region as a land of hard conditions, a haunt of lions, leopards, and snakes. Issa 30. 6. In the northern section, occasional springs, wells, and pools are found, and the tamarisk is one of the few trees that thrives there. GE 21. 33. To the south of Beersheba lie two small areas and one relatively large area of sand dunes. Much of the Negeb is a plateau between 450 and 600 meters, 1,500 and 2,000 feet above sea level, with peaks up to 1,050 meters, 3,440 feet in elevation. To the S&D of Beersheba there are rugged ridges, generally running from E to W. History. The cisterns, terrace walls, and ruins of many towns that have been found in the Negev indicate that the area anciently supported a considerable population. Here the patriarchs Abraham and Isaac found pasturage for their large flocks. GE 13. 1, 2. 20. 1. 24. 62. And in Abraham's time the Elamite king Chedorlaomer, with his 3 allies, defeated the inhabitants of the Negev. GE 14. 1-7. Centuries afterward, the Israelite spies sent by Moses entered the promised land from the Negev, which at that time was inhabited by the Amalekites. New 13. 17, 22, 29. Under the leadership of Joshua, all the inhabitants of the Negev were defeated. Jos 10. 40. 11. 16. And cities in this region became part of the territory of the tribe of Simeon. Jos 19. 1-6. Also, the nomadic Kenite,